I want you to hit me as hard as you can. We were fascinated by the woman Sarah Winchester, so we came here, we came to the house, and we sort of got a tour, and we sort of fell in love with the story, and that's really where it started for us. And we essentially went back and rewrote the script and sort of molded it around our experience at this house, and included the things we really liked about the house, which is some of the incredible rooms here, but also we were fascinated by the legacy of Sarah Winchester, her story, the notion that, you know, she was haunted by all the souls that were killed at the hand of the Winchester rifle was a fascinating blueprint for a story. And then as we researched and learned more about Sarah Winchester, you know, we learned that she was an inventor, she was a builder, and she was just a fascinating, progressive woman. And I think that's what Helen really fell in love with too, was just how progressively thinking this woman was. There is a lot of historical truth in that. You know, it's difficult to define when it comes to the supernatural elements of this story what you would define as truth. You know, depending on what you believe. But we certainly tried to integrate what we know about the woman, what we know she believed in, what she was doing at the house. We've incorporated as much as we could of the existing rooms, and we've incorporated as much mythology as we could based on historical evidence. Now we've of course embellished and created our own, you know, villains and all of this sort of stuff, but we tried to incorporate as much historical truth as we possibly could. We shot as much as we could here as far as exteriors, and we shot certain rooms here. We recreated a lot of rooms as accurately as we could on a soundstage in Australia, and we did that for several reasons. One is, you know, it's hard to shoot here because it's a popular tourist attraction. The other reason is we destroyed a lot of stuff as well. So, and I don't think they'd appreciate us smashing up their walls. And also too, like we actually built the front facade at a farm property in Australia as well. So we recreated a lot of it as accurately as we could. I mean, we brought our production designer out here and he measured everything, and it was so weird to come here and walk through the rooms and then back in Australia on a soundstage and the rooms look exactly the same. It was bizarre. Yeah, I mean, we've shot here at night, and had the chance to kind of walk around at night alone, and that's a pretty creepy experience. And you know, the house makes sounds at night. It moves. It does certain things. And you know, is it the house? Is it something else? It's certainly, when you're walking around, it's a creepy feeling for sure. And you know, shooting here, we're the first film production. I know some TV documentary crews have come through here, but to have a full-blown film production come through here was exciting. And all the different units of the production had to get their own tour guide because everyone would get lost all the time, just trying to run lights or whatever it might be. It's a very interesting location to shoot in. There was some artistic license too, because our film's set in 1906, so there's things about the house that were going to be quite different, just given the nature of she built round the clock 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
and she tore down so many rooms. So there's a lot of things that we don't really have any blueprints or plan or any idea of what it was.
Blueprints.
They were all hand sketched, but we can certainly have a look at the house and go, well, that's the architecture. It must have been something like that. So we recreated certain rooms that are original too.
And also, too, I mean, you look at San Jose today, right? And you look at it back in 1906, and we found the closest we could as far as historical photographs. There was nothing here. It was farm property, it was orchard fields. So it's changed so much since then. It's lost a little bit of its mystique,
right?
I think, There were hundreds of rooms built. We've only told one story, so look, it all depends. And Sarah Winchester is such a fascinating character, so it'd be great if it continued, but that's out of my hands, right?
It's a gargantuan 7-storied structure with no apparent rhyme or reason. Each maze of halls more confusing than the next. It's under never-ending construction. It was built on the orders of a grieving widow. Sarah Winchester is the majority shareholder of the Winchester Repeating Arms Company.
You want to take it away from her?
We're worried about her sanity, Dr. Price.
Do you believe in ghosts, Doctor?
I do not believe in anything I cannot see or study.
I can feel it. In the air, in the walls. This spirit has a power we've not seen before. It has found us.